The Duke of Cornwall, Prince Charles, rounded off his 9-day tour of Africa with his visit to Lagos. Correspondent Adedoja Salamadini covered the Duke's arrival at the airport and the business community roundtable.
The Duke of Cornwall's plane touched down at about 12:08 p.m. at the presidential wing of the Murtala Muhammad Airport's domestic wing. Lagos State Deputy Governor Idiat Adebule and other top state officials are here to receive him. This is the Duke's fourth visit to Nigeria. He had made 3 previous trips in 1990, 1999 and 2006. Activities attended by the heir to the British throne in Lagos include the Naval Birds, Business Community Roundtable, British Council Festival, and a reception at the British residence, Ikoyi. At the Business Community Roundtable, the Duke's meeting with the business community focused on business and sustainability of the environment. The Duke talked about damage to the environment in West African countries, especially with plastics. His Royal Highness said he was looking up to the business community to do something about environmental degradation and save the next generation and not simply make money. He said, and I quote, "If nothing is done, there will be multiplier effect on the growing population. Otherwise, we will disappear under an enormous mountain of wastes." End of quote. The heir to the British throne also noted the dilapidated state of historical monuments.
He'd spotted that a lot of these buildings, when they were not looked after, this is not accounted for. And his view was all of the ways that the environment is negatively affected should be accounted for, so that there's an element of accountability and that we are able to measure change, whether it be negative or positive, and then work to support positive change.
We also engaged some of the businessmen and women after the meeting.
He shared with us his own past experience with sustainability issues and why he believes that business has a responsibility to foster sustainable business practices for the good of community and for the good of the world, really.
And if we don't take the necessary steps now, our future generations will pay for the responsibility of this present time.
The Duke of Cornwall and his wife Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, had visited Gambia, Ghana, and also met with President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja on Tuesday. The Lagos visit ends the royal family's 9-day tour of Africa. Aside from celebrating the 70th anniversary of the British Council in Nigeria and celebrating his own 70th birthday, the Duke of Cornwall is in the country again to experience the richness and diversity of Nigeria and to help promote the British investment in youth, jobs, and equal opportunities. This is the highest level of visit anyone can get from the UK, as the Duke's mother, the 92-year-old Queen of England, Elizabeth II, does not travel anymore. Adedoja Salamadini, TVC News, Lagos.
And the Duke of Cornwall also visited the Naval Dockyard in Lagos as well as the British Council, where he interacted with practitioners in the entertainment industry as well as fashion and arts. Correspondent Theophilos Elema reports.
The Duke of Cornwall arrived at the Naval Dockyard and was welcomed by the Chief of Naval Staff, Ibokete Ibas. From his vehicle, he mounted the podium where he acknowledged Nigeria's national anthem. He boarded the NNS Ekulu ship where he was taken to parts of the sea for a naval demonstration. Chief of Naval Staff Ibokete Ibas, while addressing journalists, was delighted about the Duke's visit.
The visit is an encouragement to the Nigerian Navy, and for us, I think having visited, we are aware the various exercises that have been conducted by other partner nations. We've had the French navies visit us, we've had the German as well as other navies. If I recall, the last time we had exercise with the Royal Navy was about 3-4 years ago. Perhaps with this visit, we can see more participation of the Royal Navy in our sea exercises.
Prince Charles then moved to the British Council, where he interacted with those in the music, movie and arts industry.
It'll go a long way in boosting the image of Nollywood in the sense that people would see that, I mean, someone of that notable repute recognizes and appreciates the industry, and therefore everybody should.
I mean, we had a great chat about music. He asked some good questions, and it's good to share ideas with somebody obviously who has tremendous power, and also to see that he's, you know, he said he loved Pidgin English, and just see the impact of what Nigeria is doing and where Nigerians are going.
I was actually very shocked that he definitely knows his music. He had, there are terms that a musician or someone who knows music will use, like, you know, syncopation and things, and he used those words. And you could tell from his voice that he's probably seasoned, and he probably knows. He's a royal. He knows how to play the piano.
Before now, he has seen a little of the industry, but he didn't know the size and the potential and the impact and the contribution of Nollywood in the Community of Nations, and we're able to open his eyes.
This is the 4th time the Duke of Cornwall, the heir to the British throne, will visit Nigeria. His visit is expected to further strengthen Nigeria's bilateral relationship with Britain. Theophilus Elama, TVC News, Lagos.